First things first. Amongst you say that time is money, but apparently time is much more valuable than money, because there is no one amongst you who understands the value of a microsecond. The value, how you can give a microsecond a monetary value? You think you can? Apparently you can't, because in a microsecond, some people lose billions in a microsecond, some people make billions in a microsecond, some people die in a microsecond, some people are born in a microsecond. In a microsecond, a lot of things happen in a microsecond. So time is much more valuable than money. But now God created time for man. Time for man. Okay. Time was created for man. And that is how it should be. Now, if we speaking about time, let's speak about governance. For example, if governance is anything to base our argument on governance, let's talk about governance. And when we talk about governance, we do not speak about the leadership or the administration of a country. Because in a country there is no governance, there is only administration. Because amongst different governments, we have democratic types of government. But those are administration, democratic administrations. Okay. Those are administrations, because a governance should only be one according to spirituality. There should only be one governance. Okay? And the type of governance that is there is aristocracy. Okay? Which is a type of governance too, apparently. But is it supposed to be a type of governance, really? Because aristocracy is governance itself. It should be the only governance, because you try anything besides aristocracy, it fails. Because aristocracy type of a governance is a kind of governance where you have a group of noble people ruling over their subjects. Noble people. Now, for us to understand the meaning of the word a noble person, then we must study nobility. When are you said to be noble? Like, noble people behave nobly, they act nobly, they perceive nobly, they are noble. Okay? And in ancient times, noble people were priests, high priests, because these were righteous people. These are people who are right. That's why it's a group of noble people that rule over their subject, whereby a king or a queen is usually in charge. But now, in proper aristocracy, the queen is in charge. Okay? Because the king is usually in the battlefield. Okay? Now the Bible tells you that the glory of a woman is her hair. But the glory of Jesus is God. But God means greatest of all denomination. And therefore, it must be a woman. Like, you know, these are hard facts. They are hard facts. That you cannot be God as a man. And the people who have died for this, it's not something to joke with. And that is the New Jerusalem. And remember, nothing that causes abomination enters the New Jerusalem. Nothing. And those words are true and faithful too. Because he who spoke those words is extremely faithful. Extremely. Nothing that causes abomination. And not a single layer of those who shall be in Jerusalem, not a single hair on their head shall be touched by fire. Not a single hair on their body shall be touched by fire. Single hair. Those words, true and faithful are they too.